Okay, so we're back for another workout. Today is going to be 5 rounds for time. So again, let us know what your time is, your weights. You can comment below or look us up on Instagram at Macro Machine. So it's going to be 5 rounds, 10 burpees, 12 alternating single arm double presses, 6 power snatches, 30 double unders, and 15 sit-ups. So we're gonna go over all those movements and the modifications, and then you can get started. Okay, so the first movement is going to be the burpee. So a burpee is basically a squat jump combined with a push-up. So we're going to calm down, put those hands on the ground, jump back. You want your feet to come all the way back into a nice plank position, and then you're gonna come down, touch the ground with your chest, push up, back, jump forward. You want to jump forward far enough so your feet are almost touching your hands, and then stand up and finish with a nice jump. So again, in a fast movement, so that's the burpee. So a modification for the burpee, if you can't do a push-up yet, you can just come back and do an up down. Make sure you come all the way back with your legs, so you are in a nice plank position before coming up. You can also do a walkout burpee. So you can come down, walk out. If you can do the push-up, do the push-up, come back, or without the push-up. So those are the modifications for the burpees. Alternating single arm devil press. It sounds very intimidating, but it's not as bad as it sounds, but it is not that great either. So basically, this is almost like a burpee combined with a press. So after all those burpees, you're gonna kind of do more burpees. So you're gonna definitely get your cardio in today. So what we wanna do with the devil press is, now it's gonna be alternating. You can also do this with 2, but we're gonna just do 1 today. So you're gonna have to alternate hands. So when you come down, you're gonna have one hand on the dumbbell, the other hand on the ground, and you're going to jump back just like your burpee, come down, and as you come up, you want to be in a nice flat foot position. Your hand is on the dumbbell, your chest is kind of slightly up, your hips are back, your back is straight, and you're gonna swing that dumbbell upward, and you're gonna end in a nice straight arm press. So everything should be stacked on top of each other, and then you're gonna come back down again. Make sure you keep everything tight. You're gonna switch hands. So it's almost like a burpee kettlebell press, if that makes sense. So again, we can do a walkout burpee. If we can't get, and we can go into thing, and then we can actually do like a clean and jerk for modification, or you can do a dumbbell snatch, or you can just do more burpees. So, so those are the modifications for that. But let's try to use weight. So, if you have to use a lighter weight, use a lighter weight. Make sure whatever weight you're using, you can keep good form. You want always that back straight, especially on that swing up. It is easy to lose the tension. So make sure you're keeping everything tight in that core as you're swinging that dumbbell upwards. Now, we're gonna build even more on that, because now we're going into the power snatch. So after you're nice and tired from the burpees and the double presses and your arms are starting to get tired, we're gonna make it even worse for you. We're gonna do 6 power snatches. So we can do it 2 ways with a barbell, or we can do 12, 6 on each arm with the dumbbell. So if you've never done a snatch before with a barbell, this is not the time to learn. So we're just gonna go over it for those who have trained with a coach before that know how to do this technical movement. We're just gonna go over it just one more time. So you're gonna set up at the barbell. I like to use these little rings here. For me, that's the perfect space for my hands. So I set up my hands. We're gonna pull that barbell in. Your toes are gonna be slightly outward. Your knees are gonna be out. We'll just show the pull first. You're gonna have that, you want your chest to be up. Your hips are gonna be back. And as you come up, you're gonna lead with that chest and your knees are gonna come out and out of the way. The barbell is going to be nice and tight, and then your elbows are gonna come outward. So we wanna look like a scarecrow as we're pulling up and out. So again, the pull should look like this. And then we're just going to finish the pull with that push out, and we're gonna land in a quarter squat to make it a power snatch. So this would be the full snatch movement. And we're gonna stand up and to finish it off. So my head should be through, my arms should be about even with my ears. So that is the quick, very quick tutorial on the barbell snatch. Again, if you've never done it with a coach, don't try it at home. Okay, so with the dumbbell, it's essentially the same movement. You're gonna start with the dumbbell on the ground. You're gonna have that chest up, come down into a squat, drive with those legs up, and you're gonna bring your elbow out, and then you're gonna punch up at the top. And you can do alternating and do 6 on each arm. If you're not ready to do the dumbbell snatch, that's okay too. You can just do kind of like a bend over snatch row, but make sure that you're coming up, your elbow is not coming higher than even parallel with the ground here. Make sure you're leaning kind of forward, back straight, chest up. Or you can just do presses with the dumbbell there. And again, if you're doing those things, 6 on each arm. Double unders or jump ropes. So you're passing that jump rope through under your feet twice before landing. That would be a double under. A single under is just a regular jump rope. So you're just doing it once. You can do a combination of singles and doubles. If you're doing singles, it's going to be 60 singles, 30 double unders. Combination, you can do about 45 combo. Or if you have no jump rope, or you're not ready to jump rope, you can do jumping taps. So you're gonna just simulate the jump rope, tap twice before landing. And so that would be that. You can also use your dumbbell, and you can jump over it. You can put it up high instead of the jumps too. And our last movement is going to be our beloved sit-up. So again, our sit-ups, we're just coming back, coming up, touch those toes, touch those knees if you can't get to those toes. Crunches, try to aim for your shins, your heels, or those knees. No hands behind the neck. We just don't want to strain your neck forward. And that you're going to do all of those movements for 5 rounds. Again, let us know how you did. I want to know your weights and your times. And good luck, guys.